The Sylacauga community gathered Thursday morning at City Hall to observe April as Child Abuse Prevention Month. Children's Trust Fund of Alabama program specialist Gloria Hull explains more about this cause and what steps an individual should take to report potential abuse.
When a person suspects that a child may have been abused, injured, is being sexually abused, or has been emotionally abused, the important thing to do is to call the proper authorities, which in Alabama is the Department of Human Resources in the local county, also the Sheriff's Department or the Police Department. It's hard sometimes to make that determination of whether I should call or not. A lot of people may want to just believe this was an accident. Those bruises on the child's face may have come from a fall, or, and indeed they might have. But when we suspect that a child has been injured, it is very important to call. We know that teachers, law enforcement, medical personnel, social services, people who work with in agencies that work with children, daycare providers, foster care parents, so forth, all of these individuals are required to report by law. And when they have a reasonable suspicion, the law does offer protection for anybody making a report in good faith. And it's just important that people understand, if you make a report in good faith because you suspect that abuse or neglect has happened, then you are protected under Alabama law. People will oftentimes say, well, what happens if I don't report? Sometimes what happens is a child may have shown some early indicators of abuse or neglect, and it may get more serious if there's no intervention at all. The police or the DHR will do an investigation. They'll try to determine if an injury has happened. If necessary, a child would be evaluated medically. They may look at the family history. They may look, is there a presence of drugs or alcohol abuse in the home? And they just try to look at all the information available to try to keep that child safe.
Reporting for WOIL TV 47, Michael Giddens.